Welcome back to Oceanhorn, the monster of uncharted seas, where we have arrived at Pirta Desert in the Withered Lands on our quest to find the sigils of thinginess. The emblems? The crests? The three things we need to find our dad and stop Oceanhorn, I guess. Last time we did the big bomb brouhaha, we went to the bomb island. I guess it wasn't a boss, it was a mini boss of those centipede monsters. We got the bombs. We are good to go. I might be a little sniffly today, just as I was towards the end of last week. This time it has nothing to do with my allergies. I have had a spot of cold recently that I've only now recovered enough to record again. But, maybe a bit sniffly still? We'll see. Now then, watch out for goblins and ogres! Not moblins and, whatever those really huge guys in the Lost Woods are called. No, were those moblins? I don't remember my Zelda very well. Yes, over on the other show I'm doing right now, the other playthrough, E7, I talked about some of my favorite Zeldas. Seems more appropriate to talk about it here in this game, which I actually feel like is a Zelda reference. So, like just straight up, I've not played personally a lot of Zeldas, so I can't give an honest impression on many of them. Pirta Desert. Alright then. Well, I'm a little confused now. I don't see... Oh, maybe I could blow something up with those there bombs. That could work. Yeah. Maybe you couldn't come here without the bombs at your disposal. The only thing, it's hard to tell what to bomb. I'll try blowing up that box there. Yeah, because those boxes were in the bomb island. They were like a thing you couldn't leave without blowing up these boxes, so... This should work. Beautiful. There were a clue there that you can blow that open. Okay, so it's a good thing I went to Bomb Island. We couldn't have advanced through here without the bombs. Yeah, so like straight up, I can't claim to have played many Zeldas in my time. I've mainly watched some of them being played through, which of course does not give a full, honest impression of a game. But, like, of the games I've played, Ocarina of Time is something I really like. I really enjoyed that. I know it's a cliche answer, but yeah, Ocarina of Time was super impressive to me as a kid. And I think it's pretty cool still. But the thing I really enjoy is the kind of, the mystic quality of Link's Awakening. Ah, here's one of those goblins, then. Look at that parry time. Fell down, you little goblin. As a kid, I didn't really appreciate Link's Awakening as a kid. Because my friend had it on a Game Boy. I played it for a while. It didn't really click with me. And I got into the misconception. I had confused Link's Awakening with Link to the Past. So I was really disappointed there was no, like, going to the Dark World stuff in Link's Awakening. But now, as an adult, I feel like I'm just testing if I can blow... No, I think that's a one-way way to get back over here. I don't know. That didn't do... Oh, what the... What, did I just pick up a giant block of... Alright then. So something about, like, I think Link's Awakening is really cool to me. It has this... It's dreamy quality, obviously. But, yeah, so I don't know. Is that my favorite? Or is it Ocarina? I don't know. Of the games I've played, the Links I've played. Like honestly, Wind Waker really appeals to me with the cartoony look and the like nautical setting and all that jazz. But But I'm trying to make an effort not to make really bold statements on games I haven't personally played. It's an interesting thing, like, you do... this guy, oh no, an ogre. This guy was such a nightmare. First time we fought against him. Oh, there's rocks here to toss at him. I get it. This should... Wow, that rocked him. Of course, the answer was so easy. Just throw some rocks. Ugh. So yeah, well, I totally agree with people who are like, you should not make big judgments on games that you haven't personally played. But in the era of Let's Plays and stuff, you still can get a good idea about some facets of a game just by watching it. Like pure gameplay, of course, you can't entirely judge for yourself. For example, I can't make a judgment on Skyward Sword, which I know is not a fan favorite for most Zelda people. But like, it appeals to me a lot in terms of the setting, the story. Get lost! The really interesting looking, but like, because a lot of people just say that it's really terrible to play, and I've only played it for like half an hour maybe, so I don't feel like I can talk with any sort of authority about it. It is super appealing to me, that's the best I can say. And, well, I guess this is why I'm a bad Zelda player. A lot of it has a lot of un-Zelda features to it. It has a lot of kind of like hand-holding, as they say in the business. I like that there's this huge open area here, so you could try and tangle with this ogre. That went a lot better than the constrained place I fought him on Bomb Island. So there's a lot of hand-holding in it, and it's kind of a linear game, not a lot of exploration, but as I've many times made clear on the channel, linearity is not something I find particularly abhorrent in video games, so in that sense, Skyward Sword does not seem like a bad thing to me as much. Operate these blocks from the guard tower. But it could turn out that it is a nightmare to play for me personally, so I might actually hate the game if I ever took a lot of time to play it. So that's why I can't say for sure. I do know that I like the story and I do like the setting and the stuff, so that is the kind of judgment I can make. But I did promise I'd strive not to talk about Zelda. It's super hard when, like, it's obvious that the developers were really inspired by this genre, and they're like trying to make Desert Caverns. They're trying to make a like their own version for a platform that doesn't have said game series. So when it, and as I've said many times, I don't feel that it's even a negative that they're riffing on Zelda so hard. It's just that you can't help but think about it when you play a game like this. Is think about the game it's so clearly like being inspired by. That looked like I come out from there, hanging out there for a hot second. So I'm gonna keep running around, and that looks like a place I can head into. Right, this looks more promising. Ooh, that's a big rat. Oh, that's nice. Now that we're not in battle, I can have a nice look at the rat. I like the little sniffling animation it does. My least favorite Zelda, of course, is Zelda's Adventure on the CDI, but I've seen some debate on whether that counts, so... Oh, interesting. It goes over there. I was like, there's nowhere to put this box onto, but there's clearly a platform over here. So you had to reset it so that you could actually push the box the other way. Not a mind bender of a puzzle, but kind of neat. Alright, well, this looks a promising way to go. I don't know, I don't dwell a lot on stuff I don't like, and honestly, pretty much every Zelda I've seen has had some content that kind of like... What are you? What? Okay, well you can't hit him, obviously, but... Okay, you can blow him up. Cool. Oh, by the way, I totally should have used some bombs on those ogres to make those fights easier. That's certain web critics who will remain unnamed have certain criticisms for Zelda about their difficulty and stuff, when the obvious answer is, of course, you're supposed to use all of your items to help out in fights and stuff. Like, for example, bombs against those ogres. I get why certain critics, who one of whom might rhyme with Vigo Snapter, have like why they don't think about doing that, because I kind of default to like saving on my items when I need them to. It doesn't cross my mind to chuck a bomb at the enemy. But look at the damage I just did. Like, I beat that ogre with no damage, so totally worth it. And these skull beetles seem to drop bombs, so at least one of them has dropped a bomb. There we go. So, like, they definitely encourage you to use bombs, I think. Subtly, of course. They don't, They don't, like, spell out, this guy's weak against bombs, but, like, you can work it out for yourself. Ugh. Ooh. Oh! Thrust motion. Good move. There we go. Easy peasy. Although, you know, real talk, Goblin Sniper!
What's that look on your face? Ever seen an owru before?
Did that guy just say something? I don't know. Something about an owru? Ah! He got me. I was too far away. I whiffed my shot. Yeah, real talk, like, people say about how original Zelda doesn't handhold you, at all, like, in terms of hand-holding.
What's that look on your face? Ever seen an owru before?
Yeah, that's one of those owru. He's an actual owl person. Cool. Oh, this guy's still alive. Aha! My shield is impervious to your arrows. Oh no, now this guy wants a piece. Let's get a health real quick. There, deal with him. Like, yeah, they say, like, you know, Zelda doesn't have no hand-holding. Other Zeldas have too much explanation and too much help. I recently saw a PDF of the original, like, guidebook for Legend of Zelda. Wow, it's kind of elaborate. There's an explanation for, like, all the items, and there's totally a guide for, I think, the first dungeon, and I think it even tells you where the second one is, so there's a ton of, like, getting you started in that, if you're willing to read the books. That's how it worked back in the day. Like, a lot of information was packed in the books. Nowadays, people don't read those, so... Okay, so we need to drop that second one to free him, but I'm just gonna look this way real quick. Oh, there's nothing this way. This is the end of the island. Alright. Oh! I can get... these things fall down. I will save the owru in a second. Ah! What the? How? Oh, he's armored. I think he was an armored enemy, because my attacks were bouncing off of him. Well, it was really hard to tell. He looked a lot like the other ogre, but he must have been an armored ogre. Good Doc! Stop drinking tar juice. Take your band of goblins and come to the hideout. We're preparing to raid Tikkarel. It is time for your gang to stop being useless. Uh-oh. Tikkarel Island. That's a problem. How am I going to deal with this situation? Wow, look at this already. So much ways to go. Well, it ends here, but like this was a really elaborate side area. We'll see if it ends here or if like it's completely your choice. Do you save the owru or go this way? Nah, we gotta go save the owru. This place is locked off for now. I have to figure out something how to save the guy. Yes, I was reminded when like I saw that Zelda PDF. I was reminded how cool the guidebook, the little manual for Final Fantasy VII was back in the day. It listed all of your party members. So like, which is like these days that would be maybe considered a spoiler, maybe to like have all your party members told to you. But I was just like, oh, I can't wait until we meet that guy. And I was like, I wonder what kind of situation he's gonna run into our team. And then also it had like an entire guide to boy, there's a lot of goblins here. Oh no, now there's ogres back too. Ah. Okay, let's see if I can beat this ogre with my last bomb. Oh god. Ah, nah, I almost got him. And now I'm out of bombs too. This is bad. There's a ton of enemies there if they respawn. Didn't respawn, but the ogre's still. Oh, ogre's gone. Never mind. Alright. Moment's respite. So yeah, there's a whole guide to how to beat the Mako reactor at the start of Final Fantasy VII. When you read the booklet, I thought that was really neat. And again, it like spoiled that Guard Scorpion was the boss there, but I was just like, oh wow. Freaking robot scorpion, that's exciting. And if you read that, it helps you with the horrible translation error where in the game Barrett's like, hey, Cloud, attack when the tail's up, and then you do that, and then it's like, if you do that, it will counterattack. Wah, wah. Oh, cool, we saved this guy. That was an achievo. What's that look on your face? Never seen an owru before. I'm grateful that you saved me, but I must be going. Come to see me on the other side of the desert. I'm at my hideout. Statues are the key to my place. My name is Rigger. Oh, wow. Oh, no, this guy again. Oh, he vanished. I was like, maybe I will follow him to find... Stamina runs out so easily. That's what keeps, like, ruining me here, is I try to strafe him to do that, but I'm like, my stamina's... Okay, you know what? Oh no. I said, eat that. Ah! Come on. You wanna fight me? Ah, really? I thought I had him. Okay, so Rigger's this lad. This owru folk. We need to find him on the other side of the desert. Statues are the key. Hopefully, he'll maybe have lowered some of those rocks we saw. With any luck. We can use that to get through. So, I guess the point I'm making is there was more hand-holding back in the day than maybe you think. Of course, it wasn't as forced, obviously, as in maybe modern games, because you didn't need to read the booklet if you didn't want to. But I don't know, as a kid, I would default to, when getting a game, to reading the booklet when I bought a new game. I mean, you know, that's okay. I don't know why we got a dramatic zoom there, but I mean, honestly, like as a kid, you'd get your parents would get the game for you. That's what you do on the way home, like in the car ride home, is read the freaking booklet to like prep yourself in anticipation. Have I not been? Wow, I never came this way, did I? Because I don't remember this part of the desert at all. Did Rigger open up something here, or was I just incredibly blind on my way through? No, I did come through here because this looks familiar. Okay, it's just that desert looks a bit samey. Oops. I have to say, I'm not sure where this other side of the desert is. I could check that one cave, I suppose. If I could just remember where that was. Let's head back a little bit. See, this is where I start to struggle in these kinds of games, is once it's like not super clear where to go. Oh, lordy, why are you back? Aha! I've escaped you. Okay, now I'm at the way beginning. Cool, I guess. I guess we'll have a look around here, see if Rigger showed up this way. Watch out for goblins and ogres! Statues are the key. I don't remember even seeing any statues here in the desert. So I'm a little perplexed, but... maybe there's some really obvious thing to bomb somewhere around here. I really don't want to fight this ogre right now. He's gonna rock me. I'm just scratching my head here. I need to also toss rocks at enemies. I really should be doing that like all the time. This bird! Wow. Bird took a hit. They make funny noises. They sound like Angry Birds more than the actual Angry Bird, now that I think about it. Can I... not quite. Right, these blocks from the guard tower. But that was blocked off too. I assume it was that switch we saw on that tower. Get lost. Oh, here's a statue. Okay. Oh, here's a big old... here's a big old meanie. Gotcha! Another dramatic. Oh boy, we're a rookie adventurer. That feels good. You are a rookie adventurer. You gain the ability to carry up to 10 bombs at a time. Groovy. I got that super early too, but I've been using a lot of bombs. I promised I'd try to use them. There's a statue over there, so with any luck... there's a heart piece up there, or heart container, whatever you want to call those. Is there a hidden cave here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna drop a bomb on. Thought I'd give that a test. Didn't really work. Well, that's where the... I've been there lots of times. Where was the other cave? Oh, the other cave was what opened that one, wasn't it? Oh yeah, the other cave is down there. See, I feel like I've pretty much explored the entire island by now. Oh, unless... well, this is... okay, now this might be me overthinking things in an effort to try to find him, but maybe I'm supposed to go on the world map? Like, maybe you can find different parts of this area by... yeah, there's nothing here, just a switch to access that. I never read this sign, by the way. Stairs to guard tower. I mean, there's that whole area over there, but that's like super blocked. Oh, I just realized. What if... What if I chuck a bomb over there? Oh, this was lowered. Okay, so Rigger must have lowered this. Groovy. Okay, alright. It's much simpler than previously expected. Good. Okay, dudes, I don't like you guys being up here. That's, there better be a bomb in this. Nope. Ugh. Ooh, boy. Here we go. Perfect. Just get the checkpoint. Got it. Hey, I thought I picked up a bomb. What? I saw a bomb on the... Alright, fine. I didn't get a bomb. Well, there's a bomb. Hey, what are these guys? There was a mini-boss previously. There we go. See, I weakened all of the individual pieces before. Ow! Oh, wow. That was a kind of a awkward angle, now, wasn't it? Let's go get this guy. Ah, what a giggly goblin. There we go. Didn't give him a chance to reload. Ooh. Well, there's a statue. This is probably... Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is a puzzle. Let's see now. See, we could push these statues to fill these in, but, like, I can't walk on them. And I can't seem to push them either. Okay, yeah, I can't seem to push them on these brick areas. Well... Ah, okay. So there's a hidden switch in the sand. Okay. I really thought, because you can see that there's these gaps here that you could cross over, but like somehow use the statues for that, but... Well, that was honestly partly luck, just me. I didn't think like there would be a button there underneath this, like a hidden button on that square. I just was like, I'll test if I can push the statue on top of that. Thankfully, the game was nice enough to give a dramatic camera zoom just to tell you that that was important. Rigger's home, eh? House of Rigger and Boldwing. Oh, is Boldwing home? Well, let's go have a look. Ooh, you can climb up from here. That's exciting. It's a bit quiet here. What? What is... Oh, it's just a door. I was like, what is this I'm interacting with?